family. This is part 3 of Moana. It's a Japanese food court from Shirokira. Come on in. There are many rows. We're going to walk through this a little bit faster, but it'll take a lot longer. Along the way, we'll stop and point at certain things, and if we can, we'll try to describe. You're going to love this place. It's inside Moana. It's on the far side. It's on the north side of the whole mall. This mall is huge. You need GPS, really, just to find places. Come on in. Once again, there are many different little booths here. Each one of them sells something unique, Japanese style. There's things that you probably have never seen before. We're gonna go down. We're gonna avoid the right side thing. We'll just film the left side. You're going to see an array of many different foods. Here in Hawaii, they take fish and fruits and add sugar to it, or fructose to it, or li'i. What is that called, Jan? Li'i hui. And it's hard to describe, but it is it's sweet, and they coat. Like for example, these are dried plums with li'i hui. And when you chew on it, it's a very sweet taste. This is the ginger plant itself. Just ginger, which is red, but it's stained in cherry flavor. Roasted peanuts, boiled peanuts. It's also from the Pacific Theater, very popular. Mainly within the Philippines, they brought that over. There's some peach with the lily hui as well too. Amazing. I love these bowls. Quick source of protein. It sits on a bed of rice, which of course the rice is the carbohydrates, the fish is the protein, and the seaweed is the vitamins and minerals. Not bad, huh? There's a good breakfast for you. You want to see bacon and eggs, Asian style? This is Jill. This is the taro plant. That's what they make the poi out of. The children had come with the parents from Japan. They brought what entertains them. These are all gumball machines, and each one of them is filled with a different prize. They use the American caricatures, as you can see, American cartoons, because in the Asian theater, actually all over the world, everybody wants to be like the United States. Let's go to the next row. Fresh tempura. Nothing like fresh tempura. There's a type of beef called sukiyaki. And sukiyaki comes in many different bowls as well too. It's a very, very tender beef or pork. Very tender. And these are examples of it, although it's not the real product because these are all plastic. Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
The ice cream department on both sides. And what's fascinating is that they take their crepes and they'll put shrimp in it, they'll put lobster in it, they'll put strawberries in it, they'll put pork in it, you name it. If it moves, if it moves, and they can spice it up, they'll sell it. And you know what? You gotta respect that. You have to. These are people that come from third world environments, war-torn environments. They were taught how to survive by their mothers and fathers. Once again, you take the concept of a bowl of broth. Now, what they do here is they actually use the two together. They take chicken broth and beef broth and combine together. Or they'll take chicken broth and mix it with pork broth, combined together. It's not just one broth. It's usually a combination. Then you can put whatever you want in that broth. Like, for example, this is a combination is showing you the beef, the different beefs we told you, but they come in different broths. Spicy, soyu, the beefy flavor, miso, tantan, all different kinds. Oh man, that's one of those soups as well too. That's good. That's good. Oh no soup. If you like curry, this is one of the second two places where they offer you some of the most beautiful tasting curries around here. These are the different dishes, as you can see. You can serve it with shrimp. It's actually katsu, but also shrimp tempura, sukiyaki, the shrimp balls, chicken. Here's an example of one of the bowls ready to go. Can I taste it, Tink, just to make sure it's okay? Well, I just want to help the guy to make sure it tastes okay. And that one had, oh, look at the slices of pork. You see that? Oh, looking good. Now, this is the other noodle. It's called Simon. Here they have Simon and ramen together, but Simon is their specialty. The Simon noodle is a little bit different. Here's a picture of it down here. It's a little thinner and actually a little bit more on the sweeter side. Here's versions of it in the plastic. Yep, that's the way I make my dumplings. You should see also, I also make my dimples the same way. You see, I put a dumpling in my mouth and it gives me a dimple. Please come and enjoy our ramen noodles. It comes with fries too. This is the home of the Gyoza Manapua, which is nothing more but pot stickers. They're called pot stickers is because if you don't put enough oil in the pan, they're gonna stick to the pot. That's a good name. Hi, how are you, sister? Good food. Oh no, appreciate. Oh, you didn't get it yet. Say, good food. There they go. Thank you very much. Oh man, this is Sarchu Manapua. Oh, family. If you've never had, oh man, look at that. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. I mean, oh, that is so soft. It's bread that melts in your mouth. Inside, they've got this char siu pork. Oh, look, here's an example of what it looks like right there. It's just so good. Yeah, oh, thank you, Jen. And that's the one with sarchu with a red color to it. I mean, it's so soft, isn't it, Tink?
Yep, it's really good.
Yep.
We got live music coming up. Live music coming up.
Show the entertainers. This is my favorite tempura place. Look at all this beautiful tempura. We've eaten here more places times than I can count. All of these. I love this one. This is one of my favorite. They actually take an egg. They actually take an egg and they put bread on it and deep fry it in tempura. And then, of course, when you cut it open, it's a soft yolk. They've got eggplant, they've got squash and mushroom, seaweed, all of it is tempura. It sits on a better plate. We'll go to the next one. Look at this, look at this, look at this. You're gonna love this guy.
Osaka style takoyaki from Takoyaki Yamachan. Right before you
Look, okay, he's gonna roll them. Come on, get to the next one. No, he's not doing. Watch, family. He puts this batter of shrimp in these little round sockets. Now, I don't know if these. There, watch this, watch this. Look at boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on, man. I'll give you $5. Finish him up. He's got a different style. But what they normally do is they go right down, they go do 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 do, and they cook them on one side, flip them over, do 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 do, and they cook on the other side. There he goes. Got toasty on you, huh? Listen to me next time. Oh, that one, forget it. No, that's a disaster. No, sell that one for a discount price. You see? Look at what is that? No. The girls are listening back. Did you see the girls? They can hear me, so they were cracking up. Here we are, ready to go. More ramen. But these are in completely different sauces. Of course. No. But there's the pictures right there.
Careful.
This is one of my favorite places to get the ramen soups. These bowls are big. Look at the bowl down there. You see the bowl, the red bowls? Those are big bowls. That's how you know where to get your soup. The biggest bowls. Tempura heaven. Let's speed it up tempura and maybe just show just one side. Look at that. I love these plate lunches. Sushi. Now there's something called musubi. Musubi. It's a square of rice with a slab of spam. Yeah, it came from World War II. With a little wasabi in between the two of them, wrapped with black seaweed. Once again, carbohydrates, protein and fats, vitamins and minerals. Check this out. And there they are. Sometimes they'll specialize and they'll put caviar on top of them. Or look at these guys. This is literally a breakfast. This is egg with avocado and bacon on top of it. And this one over here is a spam with egg and bacon. And this is the traditional one that I was telling you about. But they're served in breakfast styles, as you can see. This is the last row, so we're almost done. Hang in there, okay? And we're gonna again see tempura and a lot of the different ramen soups. So let's go. Oh, real quick, look at these. These are their snacks. You know, this is puffed rice. This is really puffed rice. Different types of weed, and this is seaweed. That's seaweed that's has a little tempura on it with some sugar, or not a sweet taste to it. These are seeds that, in all honesty, I don't even know the name of the seed, but I know that these guys are sugar and sweet. This is called furikake candy. It's sesame seed hardened with rolled up with the black seaweed around it as well too. They eat very healthy here, very healthy. You'll find things in Hawaii that you're just not used to. Like the types of greens that they use on their food is not common back in the mainland. These locust plants, the different types of plants that they grow in the Asian world is not familiar to us. Therefore, they get better nutrients sometimes than we do. Also, they eat a lot of glutinous, a lot of gelatin type of meat, and a lot of gelatin type of vegetables. Look at this. These are actually black beans wrapped in seaweed. And it is just so good. It's just so tasty. I mean, look at that. You got yourself a nice piece of salmon with your rice and your veggies and your seaweed and more seaweed, two types. This is what you need. You don't need a cheeseburger. With extra fries. One of our favorite places, isn't it?
Yep.
because you can just walk down and pick all the tempura you want and put it in these little boxes. All types of tempura. This is chicken tempura, believe it or not. Squid, zucchini, pumpkin sweet potato, squid again. These are quail eggs right here. I don't want to touch it, but you see this right here? This right here. These are quail eggs, asparagus, the shrimp.
Oh my God.
Do me a favor, sweetheart. Aim the camera a little to the right and show the people how they're eating the food. We'll walk slowly. Ready? Ready?
Let me do it here.
Okay. This place is so cute because they took the concept of the bento box and made it even smaller. Why don't you go in there, Tink, and then come back?
Okay.
Oh, the food?
Pretty cool, isn't it, Hannah?
Yep.
I love seafood. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's from the ocean, I'll eat it. I'll eat all of it. I like to eat caviar. I find caviar to be extremely healthy. I eat all types of caviar, not just one. Look at these pictures. These are the little samples of what you just saw. Oh, of course, that man's head's in the way. There's an example of the caviar right there. Those are about I see 3 different types of caviar in a bed of shrimp. Look at that. Look at this fish over here. Comes in fresh daily. You remember when we showed you the video from Moana Bay? Well, look at this. This is fresh pike. It's been cleaned, gutted. I mean, just hours ago, ready to go. Pike fish, mackerel, butterfish, more mackerel, sardines. You know what this is? Right here, it's skate. In the United States, we call it skate or flounder fish. Look at these. When we were at Moana Bay, we saw a bunch of these. These are the red-eye squirrelfish. Look at that. Gutted out, cleaned, ready to be eaten in 24 hours. There are so many of these. These are Sergeant Major striped damsels. This is another example of the caviar. It's just so much in my head. I'm running out of gigawatt space here. This is an example of caviar, but it's called roe. The egg is in a sack, and you can cook it or you can eat it raw just the way it is. But it is just so good. They'll scoop up little pieces of silver side, and they'll freeze it, sell it, boom, let's go. In a third world environment, all food is important, and especially how you can process it and preserve it for the next day. This is an example of what we just showed you. All these foods came from many, many years of trial and error, came from many years of war in order to survive. I hope you've enjoyed these 3 videos of Moana. First, the center of the place, and then the food court downstairs, and now this
Shirokira.
Shirokira. And I am Hope you enjoyed it. God bless you all. And join us again on our next live video here on Frank 26 YouTube channel. Aloha.